Support for WBUR comes from MathWorks, creator of MATLAB and Simulink software, to design and develop engineered systems, accelerating the pace of discovery in engineering and science. Learn more at mathworks.com.
WBUR Podcast, Boston.
This is Up Next. I'm Deborah Becker. Well, Phil Eng has earned a good bit of political capital. Many credit the MBTA chief and interim transportation secretary with rescuing the T from the brink of collapse. And now Eng is asking for some patience as the T takes on complicated projects and plans for some partial shutdowns of the red and green lines this summer. WBUR's Tiziana Deering spoke with Eng at his office in Park Plaza and began the conversation with those shutdowns, which Eng says will help fix a decades-long maintenance backlog.
You know, we made sure during the World Cup and all these special events that we did not have these diversions because the amount of people that we wanted to move and promised to move. So the idea is that the summer is still the best time. It was better than waiting until the fall or when people are back from their summer vacations.
Is there a goal that this is just not how you do it anymore? That there's a point in the future where the track is up to snuff enough that you can go back to night repairs and people's commutes won't be disrupted when repairs are necessary?
I think when you see us get back to a good state of repair on our infrastructure, yes, the investments we're making now is going to mean that in the future we're not going to need these types of long diversions because we will have upgraded our system. We have modernized the system. Tackling drainage, we're improving things of that nature that led to these types of deterioration.
Let's go over to Blue Hill Avenue and the Blue Hill Avenue corridor now, where both you and the city would like to put in a center bus lane down Blue Hill Avenue that would run through parts of Mattapan, Dorchester, Roxbury. There's an $80 million federal grant that's available for that. There is community pushback. 16, 17 years ago, the state was interested in a similar kind of project along Blue Hill Avenue. Then Secretary of Transportation Jim Aloisi spent a lot of time in Roxbury and Mattapan talking to people, selling the project. Do you see it as an active part of your role to do that kind of on the ground? And if so, have you been doing it there?
Well, I could say my team and the city team have been doing a lot of robust interaction. I have become more engaged recently.
What does that mean, that you've become more engaged recently?
Well, I have myself been riding the buses, walking the corridor, speaking to businesses, speaking to pedestrians. We go and clarify with them the improvements that are being made. I remember talking to a beauty salon in that corridor, and they were concerned about the loss of parking. What they didn't know is they actually, on their street, were getting more parking back because we were eliminating the bus stop that was in front of their business, and with the center running bus lane, parking was available. So some of the things that the public has heard is very generalized. The important part for us now is to make sure each resident, each business owner has a little more insight, making sure that we can take advantage of the dollars that are available.
Is there currently, in the current iteration of that $80 million, is there a expiration date on that if it's not used?
Well, I'm not even going to worry about that right now. My key is to keep delivering and working with the community and the city. I think we all have an invested interest in making sure those dollars are put to good use. Is
there a possible scenario, Phil, where this project just doesn't happen?
You know, that is not something that is what I believe. My goal is to make sure we deliver on these projects. If those dollars were lost, that would be unfortunate because a significant portion of those dollars are going to improvements on all the other things that the community is looking for, safer crosswalks, new sidewalks. It's tough when the corridors are already predefined, but it's not impossible. It's been done in so many places and can be done successfully.
Phil Eng is general manager of the MBTA and interim state transportation secretary. He spoke with WBUR's Tiziana Deering.